Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. I am tired. It's a low energy day. My cycle started basically this morning and I didn't want to do anything at all. I legit didn't want to do anything at all. And for a good half of the morning, because I was up late cooking, as you know, and then I had like all the dishes left and I was just like, oh my god. But then I had to put the little one to sleep, so that took a minute. And then when she finally went to sleep, I was like, okay, let me at least go wash the dishes. And I started just like, throwing certain things away or whatever like that. And out of nowhere, I was like, oh, I need to lay down for a sec. I lay down for a second and I'm falling asleep. It's like, let me go in the room, go to sleep, wake up. And I was just like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Because I went to bed so late, I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to take her to school. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. And it's cold. The weather has been so atrocious. If you follow me on Instagram, you know, on my stories, I posted about it yesterday. The weather, the wind is bad, bro. It's already 20 degrees, below 20 some days. But the wind, do you know what happened to me yesterday? Coming back on my way back, walking back, had to already make a stop that I didn't want to make, but I really wanted to make them bang bang noodles. I really wanted to make them. Mind you, I don't know what it is. The stores did not have this one particular spice. I don't know if the spice is banned. I have to do research on it, but it was like that one particular spice. But it still came out good. Nobody had it. And then also too, I was looking for whole wheat noodles. The store that I went to first didn't have it. I was like, how do you not have whole wheat noodles? Whole grain, whole wheat, how? So I was like, okay, let me go to this one store that's across with, like, literally it's mad close. I was like, okay, at least they might have it because they normally have stuff. On my way walking, the wind got so bad to the point, literally knocked the little one's hat off. As I turn to go see where the hat is flying off to, my hat falls off. Not falls off. Winds knocked my hat off. The wind knocked my hat off. So I see both hats going. And I was like, oh my God. Because in my mind, I was not trying to chase no hats. While having a bag of groceries, a bag of stuff, and a toddler. I was like, oh my God. But then, I just saw the most handsome man running after my daughter's hat. And as he went to go grab her hat, he saw my hat, grabbed that too, ran to me and gave it back. And I was just like, thank you so much, thank you. Got a good look at his face. I got energy now, right? Got a good look at his face. That man was fun. That man was so fun. And I was just like, thank you so much. And what was crazy, as we're walking, he was also walking in that same direction because his car was parked right there. So now I'm really thinking, I'm like, were you walking next to me? But even if you were walking next to me, how did you, because even if he was walking next to me, there's no way he would have saw her hat, like the hat like flying away, because the angle that he went was coming from this direction as if he was walking this way. So if we're both walking in the direction, I'm walking in the direction where his car is, where did that man come from? Where did that man? I don't care where he came from, bruh. But baby, thank you to that man. Listen, I was ready to say my man. He ain't my man. He don't even know me. But I was like, you know what, Lord? That's the quality I want in my man. That's the quality I want in my future husband. That he gonna run to make sure me and my girl are good. He gonna run to make sure his two babies good. What? That man ran, bro. He didn't have to, but thank you to that man. But anyways, so I was already just not with the wind no more. Not with the wind. So today when I saw the weather, I was like, oh, no school. We ain't got time. I'm not. And my energy was already low. Come to find out, my energy was low because my cycle started today. So I was like, okay, cool. So I was laying down, and I don't know what came over me. I was just like, Joy, no, we're not about to spend this day laying down. I understand it's your first cycle, but there are things you can do, because the kitchen was looking crazy. I had laundry, I need to fold it. I'm trying to make sure this camera's folding. The kitchen was looking crazy. I had laundry that needed folding. I was just like, nah, like, yes, you can rest today, but you will have spurts of energy. So take that energy to at least do the little bit that you can, which is clean the kitchen. Like, I don't like when my kitchen looks a mess. Like, I really, really don't. Like, it's one thing here and there, but like, it's just like a mess. I don't like that. Like right now, I look at my kitchen now and I'm so happy it's clean. Like, so happy it's clean. Same thing with laundry. I don't like clothes all over the place. When laundry is done, I like to fold it, put it away. I'm very much one of those people where everything needs to have a place. And if it doesn't have a place, find a place, go throw it away. Like, everything has a space and a place to go. That's just how I am. I really am. Like, I am not to the point where I can't function, but on days where I really don't have energy, or on days where I feel overwhelmed, I really do need my space to be clean. That's just really one of the things that helps me function mentally. It helps my mental health. That's just me, and I've accepted that, and I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So yes, I was like, okay, the little bit of energy that I have, let's clean the kitchen, let's fold the clothes and stuff like that. So now, as a way to, boost me up a little bit, I'm about to do some skincare, because I actually didn't wash my face this morning. So if you know from my, not the last vlog, but the vlog before that, I went to my friend's Ryan house for Christmas, and she got me a whole bunch of, she gave me a whole bunch of skincare stuff. So I'm gonna see if there's a cleanser in here that I can use, because I finished my daytime cleanser. And I don't really, so my CeraVe foaming cleanser, I normally don't use it in the mornings. I normally use it at nighttime, just because it's a lot thicker and it helps to like take out any dirt and debris from the day. If I have makeup on and I'm using my DHC oil cleanser, I use this as a double cleanse. It just makes it a lot easier for me. So I want to see what what cleanser is in here. I believe it was one. I don't remember. I need to actually take all of this out and organize this in a way that works. I actually might use this stand here. It's just that I wanted to keep the boxes, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place them on here just so that I know. This is all makeup stuff, so I'm gonna have that separate. Okay, so I think this is the foaming cleanser, normal to oily skin. Okay, so this is it. It looks like it was made in Canada, but why is all of this in different languages? This looks like French. This looks like German. Apply and emulsify with wet fingers. Rinse with lukewarm water. Complete with the appropriate mist and skincare products once a day or less, as recommended by your skin. Oh, this is not even an everyday. It says once a day or less. Huh. That's an every other day then. That's an every other day situation. I'm not. It says 1 day or less. I've never seen a product say 1 day or less. This is makeup, skincare. I just want to separate it. Oh, there's a foam cleanser I could use. All right. We have this one right here. It is the Professional from Benefit. We could try that out. Pore purifying foaming cleanser. Apply to face and massage in gently circular motions. Rinse. Use daily, AM or PM. Okay, we'll try this one. Let me just take out the rest of the stuff to see what else we have here. This is a moisturizer from Matter of Fact. This is a hydrating serum from Matter of Fact. There's actually not a lot of products in here. I thought there was a lot more skincare products. Maybe it was just I was in the moment or whatever like that. This is sunscreen. This is glow stick. Is this a primer or sunscreen? Okay, this is a sunscreen too. So you go into skincare. This doesn't look like I should use it. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm very like, if you know, you know, I'm very much a person that remembers there's expiration dates on makeup, which is why I doing that makeup decluttering thing, is because there's expiration on makeup and we don't listen to it. We forget. Also too, they don't label it for you to remember. You know how food tell you when things expire? Makeup and other products don't really tell you that. Like, you really have to either go on the website or like find products. Let me see if this actually says when it expires. Nope. No expiration date. You have to go on the website to see how long you should be having a product for. You also have to look online where you should keep your products, because that's another thing I started doing research with months ago. Was finding out how to store things. So how to store perfume, how to store your makeup, how to store produce, how to store vegetables versus fruits. Like, I'm very much in a stage where I'm being intentional across the board. And I'm proud of myself. I feel like now I'm in a place where I'm really learning and I'm growing within myself. I'm shutting out the noise and really coming into my own. Now, granted, when you do research, there's so many opinions out there, whatever like that. But that's why you fact check. You look at more than one article, and you also don't look at the very first page. Like, you really try to make sure you're getting your information from the right places. And again, it's a grain of salt, but traditionally, if the information is correct, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to see the same instructions, the same directions, just a few ticks here and there. So you take out the common traits and you go by that, you know? Kind of like how I ended up making the bang bang noodles last night. I had to do research on the recipe because I found a Pinterest video of the bang bang noodles, and could not find the person on TikTok because it's the person's TikTok on there. With Pinterest, you get literally everything from everywhere all on Pinterest. Pinterest is actually a great place to find various different things. But when I went to go look up the actual account so I could get the recipe, could not find it. Everybody but that person I was looking for was coming up. So I was just like, dang. So I literally watched the video over and over and over again. And since I've been cooking, I kind of just from visual know what is what. But there were like two things I couldn't figure out. One, it was like a third thing he like shredded. Couldn't figure it out. And then there was other, in one of the recipes, it was showing a particular spice. The spice that I literally was going to the store for, and I met the dream man. Let me stop. But, yeah. Everybody included that spice, but he didn't put that spice in his, unless that spice was the thing he was, doing. But he didn't put that there, so I had to opt it out. And then everything else I did was good. Besides the noodles, I actually used Italian noodles. So I used, I believe, spaghetti thicker noodles, I think. I don't remember the name of it. But I want to actually use the Asian noodles. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Daising something. So I want to find those noodles, order those noodles, and then make it again. I actually want to make it again tonight, but I need to get peanut butter and I need to get the noodles. So because it's cold and today's a low energy day, I'm not going to make it tonight. I'm going to make it tomorrow, because tomorrow I have my first Muay Thai boxing class of the year. I'm so excited. So I'm already going to be outside, so I'll just pick it up then. But yeah, we have a bunch of samples. Yeah, a bunch of samples. Smaller stuff. You know what's so funny? I actually no longer keep sample things anymore, because I remember how much sample things I would keep and would never use them ever, because also too, they were never enough. So what ended up happening is that you would end up hoarding them. And as a person who does not and am not trying to be a hoarder, I practice this faithfully. I usually just throw them away. I'm not going to use it. Now, I'm going to look through, see if any of these are worth using, because this could be like a one-time use for me. Like, but if it's not something that is necessary, or if it's enough to cover your face, it's like, what's the point, you know? So I try not to keep it, because I end up never using it anyways. Like, how many times you get samples and you don't use them? Like, there's a whole business in sampling because they know people don't use them. That's why they make money from it. These are actually lashes. Oh, these are gel. Okay, so I will keep this. This is an eye gel patch. Babe Lash eye gel, brightening under eyes. Even though my eyes never are dark, like my under eye is not really like I don't have dark under eyes, at least I feel like. But I could definitely use this. This I'm gonna use. I'm trying to see this. Sometimes when you're on your cycle and it's just everything is too much and just everybody annoy you, and that's another thing. I try to avoid having a conversation with anybody who's gonna make me riled up or whatever. Like, I don't have energy for that. I really don't. I honestly ignore my phone the whole day when I'm on my cycle because I don't have it. I don't have it in me. That's something I've been practicing since last year, just setting boundaries for myself. And the thing is, the boundaries ain't about them, it's about me. And a lot of people won't understand your boundaries, which is why you don't really tell people your boundaries. You just do your boundaries. And if they respect it, they respect it. If they don't, they don't. And you know where to place them. Like, sometimes people don't care you have boundaries. That's like real fact. They just feel how they feel, which is selfish. Crazy, right? They feel how they feel and they need you to get with their program. That's not how it works. Like, I have a boundary. I'm gonna answer you when I answer you. I'm not about to rush to answer a text, phone call, whatever the case may be. I am not mentally all the way here. I don't have energy. Don't let nobody force you to do that, okay? Okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Happy Monday. It is a Monday. Your girl has been ripping and raving through the streets of New York. I finally got a curtain, y'all. I finally got a curtain. This is the waffle one from Target. Why did I do it like this? I just realized, why did I do it like this? I got it this morning. Yo, that workout took me out. I'm not even gonna hold you. I already was at my 10,000 steps mark from today. So the fact that I ooh, this is nice. Look. Isn't that nice? I'm done. I'm gonna put that up now. Hold on. I need to get the extra 2. So I had 2 extra ones that basically goes at the end of this, and we're gonna go ahead and put this up. Putting it up, so you might have to. Can you see me? Are you gonna be able to see me? You may or may not, but you get the drift of what I'm doing. All right. But nah, that workout was pretty good. Not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna take a shower. I hope this is okay. Cool. I was worried if it wasn't thick enough. If it was too thick, you know, because oh, great, just great joy. Oh, this is dangerous for a sharp person. Okay, how you do this? Okay, cool. There we go. So wait, where did this extra one just come out of? Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so it should be easy now because all I'm doing is hooking. Woo, this is where your balance is tested. It seems like it's a bit heavy, but I mean, it should be fine because the weight is going to be distributed amongst all of the garments. Oh, that looks nice already. I didn't even see it yet, but it looks nice. Alright. Whew, I'm exhausted. I am hungry, ready to take a shower. That's really why I'm putting this up too. Cause, oh yeah. And then this is right here. Ah! How does that look? Oh, it looks so nice. Ah! Okay, wait. It looks so nice. It looks so nice. Oh my god. Y'all don't see into my curtain anymore. Yeah, this is kind of, wait. Why is this like that? You see what this is? Can you see it? I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but this looks uneven. This looks not even. But everything else looks fine. Why it gotta be something wrong with the curtain though? But it looks so different on camera. It looks different. You can't see it to my bathroom tub anymore. Yes, this might bother me, bro, cause this looks like they did. Oh God, why is it always something? That looks off. I'm gonna keep this again, just in case, because that looks off. I might have to get another one just to see, but that looks off. It just looks off. But anyways, I'm happy something is there for me to take a shower. But I'm about to take a shower. I was gonna basically like do a little unboxing of everything. Well, I was gonna do like a little haul of everything I got from Sephora, Target, and Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna do that after I take a shower. But I am about to use two of the things that I purchased. So I got the Native Body Wash from Target. It is something I've been wanting to try because a lot of people say their body wash is really good, and I was really trying to like get something other than Dove because normally I use Dove, but like lately it's been leaving my skin dry. So normally what I do is I will wash my body with Dove soap first, and then I will use a body wash. But the body wash has been leaving me dry, and ever since then I just haven't replaced it. So I'm gonna try this. It's sulfate free. It is paraben free, dye free, sulfate free. So basically it is made cleanly. It has all the ingredients in the back, and then it tells you what it actually means. So it gives you the big word and it tells you what it actually means, which I think is amazing. And then I picked up the Whip Body Butter by Kiehl's. The lady in Sephora, she was so helpful and she was so realistic, because the thing is with skincare, and then depending on like your ethnicity, your skin complexion, all of those things matter. When it comes to the wintertime, my body gets dry. Like my hands have recently, every time I wash them, they look white. So my Vaseline oil combination hasn't been working, mainly because I only put that on my body and I can't take it out with me. But this, she was saying, is really thick. She actually said this is better than the Josie Marianne. That's the one that like everybody is like obsesses over. She was saying this is better because it's thicker and it lasts longer and it has a lot of moisture. She was saying with that one actually doesn't last as long. It smells great. It smells great. It moisturizes, but it's not an all day type thing, and I need something that's an all day type thing, especially when I'm going out and about and stuff. And I think I want to get the small one because the guy at checkout was telling me that they have a small version that he carries around with him, so like when he washes his hand and stuff, like he can be able to like moisturize his hand, especially when he's going out. And he was darker than me, so listen, I listen to anybody that looks like me or darker than me when it comes to like body products, because at the end of the day our skin is different, winter or summer. So I'm really excited to try this out. It's really thick. When she put it on me, I was like, ooh, I love me a good thick moisturizer. But yeah, I'm about to take a shower and then grab something to eat. I'm gonna do my skincare as well, so
feel like months. When gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. lips look like Halle Berry. But she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is front like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going well. It's some me time. Hope you know what you want. Crib by the beach like Odell. Over my killers don't tell. Shadow my mark of the New York the shelf.
Hey girl, hey, happy Tuesday. I just came back from the library. I picked up mad books that I'm going to share a little bit later. I am currently starving. I am so hungry. All I had this morning was a banana and a slice of wheat bread with peanut butter. Girl, y'all know that's not gonna last me all day, so I'm about to make some breakfast. And then I'm also gonna talk about the Stairmaster challenge that I started, because I realized yesterday I didn't tell y'all, and I was supposed to tell y'all, and I didn't really forget. It's just the day went by and I like totally was wiped out by the time I got home. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and make breakfast.
And a sinner, but I'm a saint, 'cause I'm a winner when I'm covered in gray. Winter, spring, and fall, it's on you I call. You get me through it all.
Hey girly pops, you already know I had to go change, get comfortable, because we got a little chatting to do. Made breakfast. It is no longer aesthetically pleasing. You saw the clip, that was the aesthetic pleasing for you. I have been going in, it's so good. But yeah, I have a lot of work to do today. So I'm not gonna be with you all day today, but I just wanted to touch base. Okay. Make sure you're drinking your water, ladies. Alright. So as you know, and if you didn't know, I started doing the 30-day Stairmaster challenge. I'm going to be posting it every day on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on there already, go ahead and follow me. My name on there is Refined Joy. I'll leave it in the description box below. But I'm going to be posting literally every day, like, you know, as a way to help me stay accountable and to keep track of everything, basically. But the reason why I started this 30-day Stairmaster challenge is because I really wanted, this year for me, I feel like I have to double down. Like everything I was doing last year was good and was beginner level. Now this year that I'm in a momentum of going, I don't want to fall, how do I want to say it? I don't want to get too relaxed. I don't want to get comfortable, because the worst thing you could do when you're trying to change, because I don't want to say goals, but you're trying to change your lifestyle and become, you know, a better version of yourself, you're heading towards something, the worst thing you could do is get comfortable, because then you become complacent and then you just stop seeing changes happening. And when it comes to wellness, fitness, all of that, it's so easy for your body to adapt to the point it gets comfortable where it's at, especially if you're not pushing it. That's the reason why so many people actually end up falling off of their goals, because they don't see results, because they're not changing anything or making any type of changes. They're not changing anything, and a lot of people get discouraged. It's also why some people, when they can't afford to, they get a trainer, because the trainer will always push you past your personal limits, because in your mind you think you're capable of this, but realistically you could go up here. But because you are yourself, you won't push yourself past this, because this already to you is hard. So you need that extra push to get up here. But that doesn't always, you know, come internally. We all don't have that internal drive to push ourselves beyond what we think we could do. So I was like, oh, I really need to up, because I stayed the same weight from December into the new year. And I was like, I stayed the same weight, which is good. I didn't gain weight, but I stayed the same. And there was so many other things happening that made it for that reason. Like, I was walking less because it's the break of winter, and this winter has been different. Okay, I don't know if y'all been seeing how the wind been blowing if you're in New York, but the wind been different. Okay, so I've been walking less, and because of that, I didn't really see much of a change. But at the same time, I didn't get weight, which is good. But now that I noticed, okay, my body is leveling out, it's time to switch things up. I was like, okay, let me add some kind of friction, because the thing is, in order for you to see any type of change, you need to add some type of uncomfortable situation. Like, that's just what it is. Like, you have to have tension, friction, something to make your body, to make what you're trying to do harder, which forces you into doing what you need to get done, forces you to adapt, forces your body to like level up, basically. So I was like, let me do the Stairmaster challenge. At first I wanted to do 30-day working out challenge, but I was just like, well, I already work out, and because I'm also school starts in like 2 weeks. First of all, why school starts in 2 weeks? I'm really trying to enjoy this break, but why does school start in 2 weeks? So I realistically had to look at myself, and I was like, okay, what can you manage? Like, realistically, what can you manage? And because I'm not walking as much, I figured doing the Stairmaster challenge would kind of combat the fact that I'm not walking as much outside because of how bad the weather has been. These next 30 days, the Stairmaster is my walking, you know? And I was like, bet, I'm going to do that. But it's going to be on top of my already workout. But it's going to be on top of the workout routine I already have. So it's basically something extra that I'm doing, which will give my body the push it needs to start moving on the scale again. Because my body gets used to what's happening. It doesn't want to move. Especially if you are, like, I don't know if you ever heard of, like, the lower you get in your weight, the harder it is to actually lose weight. That's why when you see people who are 600, 300, 400, they drop weight so quickly, is because their body is just ready to go. It's just ready to go. And then also too, if you're losing body fat, it gets harder the more you lose. That's just reality. And then, you know, age, gender, all those things play account to it. But those are like the main things. So I just wanted a way to give my body a little shake, you know, like, be like, girl, we got goals, okay? I'm trying to be a certain way by graduation. That's my personal deadline, is graduation. Okay, I'm trying to be in that dress like, you feel me? I'm trying to feel good in my body. I'm trying to see what I can do, what I can push this body to do. Because I have always admired people who can do certain things in the gym or be a part of a competition, whatever like that, just because it shows that you are stronger than what you think. You are truly stronger than what you think, and it's so important to see it and go for it. Like, there's so many fitness things I want to try, challenges I want to be a part of. I know I can only do that if I get to this goal specifically first, because then I've made it into a lifestyle. The goal represents more than a number. It's a lifestyle. It's me pushing myself past what I'm normally used to. It's me actually seeing that I can do something. I can complete it. I can bring my weight down. Because sometimes it seems like a hard chore. It seems like other people could do it and you can't. But you can. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep going past the times where you're staggered. You keep going past the times where it's frustrating. You keep going past the time literally you ain't getting no sleep type stuff, but you still gotta figure out a way. Push past that. So yeah. So that's why I'm doing the 30-day challenge. If you want to do it with me, you can. It's never too late or whatever. But yeah, this is just another way for me to challenge myself and push myself towards my goal. So I'm like, okay, Joy, you sure you want to sign up for this? Like, it's day 2 and I'm already questioning. But today was a good, sorry y'all. Today was a good one. I was feeling motivated. And the whole point is to just show up. That's what I wanted to add. Just show up. It doesn't matter if you're on the Stairmaster for level 5, level 2, level 3, or level 1. just show up. It's about being the best version that you can in that moment. It's not about trying to be, ain't nobody in competition but yourself. That's it. We ain't out here fighting nobody, okay? Okay, nobody got time for that. Anywho's, I'm gonna check back in a little bit later and finish this. I got some work I need to get done, so I want to go do that. And then I think later I'll come back and share the books that I got from the library, because I said I was going to do that. I'm trying to be a woman of my word. But yeah, I'll be doing updates. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like this video. If you want updates on here, let me know. Again, daily updates will be on Instagram. So like me daily checking in, basically. And if you already don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me, okay? We trying to hit 10K. I'm still trying to hit 1K. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just posted. Oh, I just posted on my Instagram my first video after I don't know how long. Please, please, please go support it. One of my goals is to grow my Instagram. And I just posted for the first time, like a reel actually. So go and support, please, and thank you. I put so much work into it, and I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I'm excited. You know, we doing things in 2025. Okay.
What I would not do, however, is text my friends to come over, and while they're on their way, take my podcast microphones out from wherever I store them, set them on my kitchen island, put one of my friends in front of each microphone, proceed to record an entire podcast episode where I not only pretend that I don't know who Megan Thee Stallion is, I also make several bigoted and awful jokes and comments about Megan Thee Stallion. Press stop, unplug all the equipment, get the memory card, upload it to my computer, put that footage in my editing software, edit for hours this entire episode, take the finished product, upload it to YouTube, put a title, write a description, link all of my socials, publish it for everybody to see, and then be shocked that the feedback isn't what I thought it was going to be. Do you see how many steps were taken where you could have asked yourself, is posting this a good idea?
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. That whole, I don't even know the girl, Lena. Now your name is hard to pronounce, but bro, this has been on TikTok feed for like, I don't know how many days, but it's just so hilarious to see how people can truly just be haters for no apparent reason. Like, your ex who was cheating on you is now dating Megan Thee Stallion. Who cares? It's not that, like, it's like, it might be deep for you though, because I mean, it's Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, she that girl. But for you to pretend to not know her, so if you don't know, it's basically this this young lady, white young girl. She went on a podcast, or she did a podcast with her and her friends, and they were commenting on the fact that her ex is now dating Megan Thee Stallion. And in my mind, I'm like, you're not embarrassed that you're literally taking time out your life to dedicate to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and your ex? That's too much time. What we not doing in 2025 is thinking about our exes. And girl, you doing that. Like, why you worry about what he's doing and then want to make fun of the girl that he's dating? But sweetie, it's Megan Thee Stallion. Ain't nobody to make fun of. And then want to act like you don't know how to pronounce her name. Let's not act like Megan is not a white name. Can we act like, for real? For real, Megan is a very white name. It's very, very often hard to find a black girl that name is Megan. So you being white, Caucasian, whatever you want to say, stop acting like you can't say Megan. You know a Megan besides Megan Thee Stallion. And what's crazy is that somebody brought up the fact that she had one of her videos playing one of Megan Thee Stallion's songs. So it's like, girl, you know who Megan Thee Stallion is. Why are you pretending now you want to apologize? It's too late. Just like the girl said girl. Just like the girl said, there was too many steps you could have stopped. Like, this breakdown step by step is hilarious. Because it's like, at any point, you could have just stopped. You could have just not uploaded that video. You could have not take out the podcast mic. You could have just left it in the group chat. Y'all kiki together, but never posted. You intentionally did this. And dang near, nobody even know who you were until this whole fiasco. So whether you did it for clout or not, you got what you thought you wanted, but clearly ain't what you want, because everybody asking you what's wrong with you, girl. Like, there's moments where I'm like, woo, TikTok about to leave, but there's moments like, dang, TikTok's about to leave. Like, what? Because it's like, the drama just be too much. It just be too much, and for no reason. It's 2025. Why you worrying about your ex and who he with? Girl, go get somebody else. And on top of that, he cheated on you. One of her friends even said it in the video. She was like, oh, wasn't he talking to such and such and such? Like, I wonder what his type is. Just say the thing. Just say the thing. Just say his type was white, but now he's with a black girl. Just say it. Because I don't know why in 2025 y'all acting like y'all don't know the word black and white. And y'all haven't been racist behind that. Whether she's racist or not, it's just like, if you're going to be racist, say it with your chest at this point. Like, let's just be honest. We're 2025. Nobody got time for you. Subliminal messages, whatever like that. Anyways, I wanted to share everything that I got from the library, the books that I got from the library, but I realized too I never shared what I got from Target and Sephora, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I did show you 2 of the items, but just act like you ain't see it. So we're gonna start with Sephora first. So I picked up the Kiehl's soy milk and honey whipped butter. I'm testing it out so far. This is the texture. It is very soft. I'm trying to see if it lasts long. That's the thing. Like, I put it on today and I'm just like, this thing was $40. $40. I've never paid $40 for any lotion in my whole entire life. I'm not even gonna hold you. Never paid that much for lotion. Why would I? But I needed something thicker for the winter because my skin has just been feeling really dry, and the Vaseline, cocoa butter and oil combination I've been using hasn't been working. So I wanted to find something that would really like keep my skin hydrated. Like, I don't want it to be wet. I just want it to feel like, you know, feel soft and smooth and stuff like that, and not be ashy. I don't know necessarily work. It's only day 2 of me using it, but we're gonna see. If it doesn't really work, I mean, I tried, and at least it's just, you know, one time that I did it, but I used all the product, because y'all know I'm in a stage where we're using everything we got, okay? My sister did give me the Chirashi P body butter, but I don't like it because it has residue. Like, it has residue that it leaves, and it just bothers me, and then I'm just doing like this the whole entire time trying to take it off, and I forgot till this morning I did it, because I was originally going to use that, but then I saw the I was like, oh no, so I didn't do that. So got this. Then I also picked up the Believe Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser. This also too is a new product that I'm trying. I am looking for a new cleanser, daily cleanser. I was using Cetaphil for a while, but I don't know, it just felt like it wasn't doing anything anymore. And then my CeraVe I normally use at night just because it's better, it's thicker. After a long day, I tend to double cleanse at nighttime, and I'll use the oil cleanser and then I'll use that. So it just works better at night. I found that when I use certain ones during the day, it just dries my face out. Whether it's the Cetaphil, whether it's the Youth to the People, I tried that, dried my face out, especially around this area. I don't know why that is, but yeah. So this is what it looks like. I tried it today. It was pretty good. It's smooth. It's definitely hydrating. Like, I'm gonna test it out, see how I like it. This too was $30. This was $30. So the Sephora location I was at, I was speaking to a young lady, and it was so funny because I feel like, you know, like, it really is one of those things where you really do have to talk to somebody who has a complexion like yours and works there, and they're serious about skincare or makeup or whatever the case may be. Like, it's not a job to them. Like, they really care about it, because you can tell what products they share with you and what products they don't. And between the first 2 girls that shared with me, it was just like a miss. And then the young lady that shared with me that had the same complexion as me, she was like, I wouldn't get that. That's not really it. Try this. This is better. Like, she recommended the Kiehl's. She recommended Believe. She also said my skin. She asked me if I had acne or whatever. I was like, not really. I break out like maybe once every 3 months or something like that. She was like, yeah, you don't really need too much. Like, honestly, a lot of the stuff that people tend to buy, you don't need. Like, you honestly just need a good cleanser, sunscreen, moisturizer, and that's it realistically. She was like, if you want vitamin C, you definitely could get that, or you could get a product that already has vitamin C in it. Just make sure it's a higher concentration. But other than that, you don't really need too much. And that was so helpful. Like, I was so happy about that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was legit happy to hear that. That basically means because I need less products, I can put more money behind the products that I do get, so I can get more quality because I won't be buying a quantity of stuff, which is great to hear. This was 30 and this was 40. So I'm gonna test it out, see if I like it. If it doesn't really feel like it's doing what I want it to do, I won't get it again. It's fine. All right, so Target now. So Target, act like y'all didn't see it. I got the coconut and vanilla native body wash. This by far, I put it on last night. Actually, after the gym. Feels so good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Feels so good. It was only $10. Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so, and smells so divine. Smell, Next up, we have, I just realized I want to like, next we have my Try True Blue Vaseline and oil combo. This is the Faithful True Tried. Honestly, I would do this all year round. I just needed something really, really thick. But basically, when I'm in the house, I put this on and I leave it on. If I'm going outside, this is why I'm trying this out, just because I don't want my skin to be dry, you know, like I'll be out and about for a long time. But when I'm in the house, Try True Blue. Love it, love it, love it. I will always buy this. I will always buy this. And it's just, it saves money, it saves time, especially when you price match at Target. If you don't know, now you know. Price match at Target, you always get a good deal. So yeah, might as well. Next thing I got was, which is a funny story, I got the True Skin vitamin C because I was looking for vitamin C and people said that this was good. Funny enough, two things. One, I got this for $1. Price match. I got this for $1. Price match. So I price matched it to Walmart. Originally it's $21.59. I priced it to Walmart. Why it says came up as $1. So I asked the sales clerk and she was like, oh, just double check because maybe the system won't let you like price match it to $1. Went to the register, price matched it to $1. It went through. I was like, oh baby, sign me up for $2. Price match, price match, price match, price match. I'm just saying. And even if you're unsure, if you go to another store, ask them, do you price match? You never know. You never know unless you ask. But the funny thing about this is I showed this to the girl that was helping me with the skincare because she was like, skincare is my thing. I look at all the ingredients, which is funny enough. Side note to the side note. I've been so used to reading the label for food. Why did I forget to start reading labels for products like skincare and body care? I should be reading anything that has a label. I should be reading it so I could see the ingredients, because if I'm taking care of what's inside, I need to also take care of what's outside, and I need to make sure the products that I'm using aren't harmful to me. I was just like, oh my god. So when she started reading the back of the ingredients, I was like, Joy, why haven't you done that too? Because yes, you may not know all of the words, but when you start familiarizing yourself to certain words and you start realizing when there's too many words, that's actually too much, or when a word is placed somewhere else, that means it has less. Same way I look at the labels of clothing. I always check to see how much, if it's real man-made fibers or if it's natural fibers, how much cotton is in it, is it only polyester, what am I paying for? Because ain't no way I'm about to pay $200 for a coat and it's all polyester. Baby, you better find some wool and put it up in there. So I don't know why I didn't think about that with skincare products. But yeah, so she started reading it. She was like, I'ma be honest. First thing she said, she was like, the fact that vitamin C is not the first word in the ingredient is a problem. And I was like, oh no, don't tell me that now. She was like, I'ma be honest. The fact that it's literally the third word is a problem. And she just started going, and she was like, even the fact that there's jojoba oil in here does not make sense. I was like, oh, your girl got it for and then I told her I got it for $1. She was like, well, that's probably why. I was like, well, we're gonna have to return this now. So what if I got it for $1? I'm not putting this on my face. This is not what I need. Why would I do that? Guys, if you don't learn anything from me, please learn. Well, I hope you learn more than that, but read labels of everything. Food, clothes, skincare, body care. Start reading these labels, because how many times we get sick off of something we don't know why we got sick, and a lot of times it's probably what we put on our bodies or what we eat. Bro, for real? Anyways, the next thing I got is the Loop's face mask. I love face masks, even though I don't know if they're working. I'm gonna be honest, am I the only one who don't know whether or not they're working? Because I really don't be knowing if they work, but I just love the feel of them. I love the look. I love just the self-care, the feeling of it, whatever like that. But now I need to look at the ingredients of this to see if I can even keep it. But the two that I got the rejuvenating mask, and then this is basically titled Weekly Reset. And then I got the glow mask titled Double Take. So this one is supposed to glow, hydrate, refine, and brighten before a rendezvous. And then this one's supposed to rejuvenate, hydrate, plump, and refine your youthful glow. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to look to see if this is even worth keeping. It's so sad that now that I have to start looking at these products. The back of it's not sad, it's a good thing, but it's like, dang. Take the fun out of taking care of yourself. Anyways, the next thing I got was the Poo-Pourri spray. I got this before one time, and I was like, oh, this really works. But then I stopped getting it because I was just like, do I really need to use this all the time? Like, I don't want to buy. Do I really want to buy? But also, too, I realized I don't have a window in my bathroom, and like the ventilation system, you know. So we're gonna get this, and you only need like 1 or 2 drops. Like, you just spritz it, and then that's it. And I like that you put it before you do the you know. So why not? I really like lavender vanilla. Vanilla is like one of my favorite scents when it comes to like how I want my place to smell or whatever like that, or my body. I just found like the common theme of the stuff I was picking up. Anyways, the next thing I got from Target, and the last thing, are these candles. Aren't they so freaking cute? Oh my god. And I was smelling them. I smelled a few of them, and I wanted to pick 2 because they were $12 each. And I was like, girl, you can't buy all these candles. Relax. Just get 2. Because I wanted one for the kitchen, one for the bathroom. And there was one that I really loved that I want for my room. I was just like, oh my god, I gotta go back and get it. But the Coastal Wind Lavender, again, lavender, I just love that type of smell for the bathroom. Like, I like the bathroom to kind of feel like an escape. I want it to feel like a spa, like you're on the beach somewhere and you're relaxing, because the bathroom is your time to relax, take off, shower, get yourself, you know, ready for the night or for the day. Like, it's that self-care time, and this smells so good. I'm gonna link it in the description box, as well as the other ones that I liked that I didn't get that I plan to get, because girl, you need this candle. Oh my god. And it's $12, and look how aesthetically pleasing it is. The other colors are brown, which I like, and black, but the ones that I like were in brown and white, so I really like that. Oh my god, this is the one I wanted for my room. I forgot. The one I want for the kitchen, I left. This smells so good. Olive leaf and oud. Oh, I can't. It just smells like peace. It smells like cozy. It just smells sophisticated. It just has that it just smells so good. It's a soy blended candle, both of them are, and it has a crackling wooden wick, which I do like. I like the crackling sound just because it reminds me of the fall winter season. But yeah, it smells so good. Again, I'm gonna link them. I can't wait to like them. It's so good. Okay, so that's everything I got from Target. Now let's get to these books because I've been talking up a storm. But I told you I have work, so I really technically wasn't gonna talk. But I had to share this. So, books I got from the library that I plan to read. And I've come to the point to realize I am a mood reader, and that's a good thing. Because I only read when I'm in the mood, and also too, I'm a DNFer, so I will not finish a book if I don't like it. I don't believe in forcing myself to read a book when there's so many other books out there that are better for me to read, that I resonate with, or that capture my attention, my desire to want to finish. I'm not gonna force myself to read a book. I can't even get past. I gave a book 5 pages in the beginning. I give it 10 pages. And then I give it a chapter. Those are my 3 requisites. If I can't get past that whole people be reading the book till it gets to the middle and then they say, oh, that's when it starts getting good. Who finna do all that? Who finna read to the middle? Because some of these books are thick. Just for it to get good? It's the same way with TV shows and movies. No. I'm not forcing myself to watch anything and I don't like it. Anyways, get into the books. Y'all already know the first one, Never Lie, because I bought it. I actually bought it. The reason why I borrowed it now is because, one, water spilled all over the book that I got, so I had to return it, which sucked. But at the same time, too, I wasn't mad because as I was reading it, I did like it, but I wasn't in love with it. So I was like, you know what? Let me borrow it from the library and finish it. And if I like it, if I love it, I'll get it. Because my new rule now, especially because, again, books are luxury. I'm watching my pockets. I'm making a savings goal and just changing up my finances, how I manage my money and stuff. I want to borrow more than I buy. And then when I buy the books I love that I want to reread. You get what I'm saying? Or the books that are just hard for me to get. Because there are some books, dang near, there's a 400 wait list. 400 people on a wait list, bruh. I'll just buy the book. Because there's not even that many copies available to borrow from the library. So yeah. So Never Lie, I decided to borrow. I already know where I left off at. So I'm just going to do that. Next book I got is Alleged by Tiffany D. Jackson. I actually have 2 of her books that I bought. This book I really wanted to get because Chauncey, she's another book YouTuber that I watch. She was talking about it and it's a very knee-jerk, triggering book. So I wasn't sure whether or not I would want to read it again. So I didn't buy it, so I borrowed it because I really liked the premise and I really wanted to read it. But if it's one of those books that will choke me and I cry at the end, I'm probably not going to buy it. This is a one-time read. Next, we have The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry. This is another recommendation from Chauncey. I believe it's about a child that goes missing or something. Oh, no, it's a child that they adopt. Yeah, it's a child that they adopt because they always wanted to have a child. But the child ain't so perfect. Weird stuff start happening. So, we're going to see what's that about. When I Think of You. It's so funny because this title makes me think about a song in a TV show. One of my favorite TV shows, Noah's Ark. And when I saw the title, I was like, oh, this is so cool. So, this is supposed to be a book about, I think it's like, yeah, like friends to lovers storyline basically. And they were in college together and they're basically getting a second chance of love. I don't know. I wanna kind of branch my horizons when it comes to books. So I'm like reading thrillers, fantasy, romance, all that, just to see what I like. Again, I'm a mood reader. We're gonna see what happens. The Kiss Countdown. I've heard this book recommended so many times. They were saying how cutesy it is, and I know if I read a book that is traumatizing, like Alleged, I'm gonna need something to change my palette to help me make sure I'm good afterwards, because baby, what we not finna do is be sitting in a corner shaking because we read a book. We read a book. The Air He Breathes, Brittany Cherry. This is my new BFF, okay? The way she writes, I just be in tears laughing. Just like, I be rooting for people. I was currently reading, how did I forget what I'm reading? Oh, the mixtape. And I'm halfway through it, basically. And I'm just like, I literally DM'd her the other day. I was like, bro, you made Reese so funny. Like, that little girl is so funny. So yeah, this one, I believe, I don't really remember what it's about, but it is a part of the Element series. The Element series, I like this series because you don't have to go in any order. A lot of series you have to go in a specific order. With this series, you don't. You literally just pick whatever book that you feel as though you want to read. It says here, it's easy to judge a man because of his past, to look at Tristan and see a monster, but I couldn't do that. I had to accept the wreckage that lived inside of him because it also lived inside of me. We were both empty. We were both looking for something else, something more. We both wanted to put together the shattered pieces of yesterday's. I love when the cover don't tell you what the book is about. I personally like covers that don't tell me what the book is about because some of these covers be too just straight to the point. This is what's about to happen. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want you to tell me what happened. Give me some suspense. Give me some, if he only knew, the secret she hold. Why are we, you know what I'm saying? All right, next book we have is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. This is another cutesy book for when I am all trunched up because I read a horror that was crazy. I really wanted to buy this book, but I was like, let's see what it gives before we buy it. Because I truly feel like I'm going to need books that kind of are fluffy just because I know I'm going to lean more towards true crime, horror, thriller type, psychological thriller books because that's the type of shows I watch. And just knowing that, I'm like, yeah, we need a little fluff sometimes. And I'm just hoping some of the fluff is actually cute and good for me to, you know, read and like. Next one we have is The Personal Librarian. I'm actually really excited to read this book because it's supposed to be about a black woman who becomes like the personal librarian to like a famous person, JP Morgan. There we go, JP Morgan. And she's basically the first black American woman to have that. And she basically passes as white. So she has to navigate life and this new job title all right while not telling people she's actually black. Because she literally is that light to the point. And I'm guessing her features are to the point where people don't know that she's black. She looks white. Which is crazy. Because I think there was like a story about that somewhere. I don't remember. It was like on a talk show and the daughter found out that she was black because her mother never told her she was black even up to now. I think it was like in 2021 or something like that. Okay, last book we have is Talking at Night. Another recommendation from a few people that I follow. I forgot what it's about, but it says here, this is the story of Will and Rose. The two are opposite in every way, and yet they fall for each other as teenagers. 90 music, sideways glances, sunless, is palatable. They are, but until one day tragedy strikes and any possibility of being together seems to be shattered. See? Give me enough, but not too much. So we're gonna see how this is. So that's all the books I got. I still have the books from when I went last week. If you watched that vlog, I don't think I shared what I got. I didn't really feel like the need to, because also too, like, I'm trying to remain within, I don't know, I guess the genre of content that I make too. So like, I don't want to bore anybody, but I will always recommend books I love. Know that for a fact. Or books I feel like nobody needs to be reading because it's a waste of time. Anywho, so I'm about to get on with the rest of my day. I have a few things that I need to get done. So I will see you tomorrow.